Ferrari J50 during a special celebration held at the National Art Center in Tokyo to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Ferrari in Japan. Ferrari revealed a new strictly limited series of bespoke cars, the Ferrari J50. The Ferrari J50 is a two-seater, mid-rear engine roadster that marks a return to the target body style evocative of several well-loved Ferrari road cars of the 1970s and 1980s. Created by Ferrari's Special Projects Department and designed by the Ferrari Styling Center team in Montenero, just 10 examples of the J50 will be built and, in the spirit of Ferrari's F40 tradition, each one will be tailored specifically to the customer's requirements. Based on the 488 Spider, the Ferrari J50 is powered by a specific 690 cc version of the 3.9-liter V8 that won the overall International Engine of the Year award in 2016. The bodywork is all new and heralds a radically futuristic design language, with a highly distinctive personality that suits the tastes of a clientele that seeks the utmost in innovative styling. The design approach was led by the desire to create a very low-slung roadster, encapsulating intrinsic Ferrari values of nimbleness and agility. To achieve this, a strong dynamic was imprinted on the flank of the car by the converging interplay between two main guiding lines: the slanted top edge of the side window, continuous with the windscreen, and the raked black swage line which dramatically rises from the low-set nose until it vanishes in the air intake aft of the doors. Ferrari J50 2017 Ferrari J50. While the helmet visor effect, which spawns from the window graphic, is reminiscent of Ferrari's open competition barchettas going as far back as the 1950s, the black dividing line is a novel interpretation of a recurrent Ferrari styling cue seen on iconic models such as the GTO, F40 and F50. Circling around the front of the car below knee height, it is a key element which alters the perception of the beltline, setting it at a much lower height than usual, transforming the J50 into a barchetta. The bonnet section is lower at the center with raised wheelarch crests, giving the emphasized muscularity typical of Ferrari mid-engine sports cars. Two carbon-fiber air channels in the front bonnet create an even more diminutive and sharper-looking front mass, underlined by the full LED headlights that feature a specific and very dynamic profile. The J50 benefits from detailed aerodynamic development with a number of significant functional solutions. Firstly, the radiators have been positioned closer together, and the front bumper has been completely redesigned. The windscreen header rail has been lowered, allowing more airflow over the aerofoil and thus over the rear spoiler. The sophisticated tail section is dominated by the artful interplay of graphic design themes and three-dimensional elements. The engine is framed by a transparent polycarbonate cover which is intricately shaped to provide a visual extension of the two separate roll hoops protecting the heads of driver and passenger. A transverse aerofoil projects as a bridge between the hoops, effectively revisiting one of the most distinctive features of Ferrari sports prototypes of the 1960s. The rear is decidedly aggressive in nature, with the quad tail light design widening the car visually under a high downforce wing profile. The rear diffuser features an extractor shape inspired by jet engine afterburners, giving the car a powerful stance. 20 forged trims of unique design were crafted specifically for this limited edition model. Inside the cabin, specific trim adorns the sports seats, echoing the design of the rear bonnet contour to provide the unmistakable signature feature. The carbon fiber hard targa top is divided into two pieces which stow conveniently behind the seats. The Ferrari J50 presented at the launch in Tokyo is finished in a special shade of 3-layer red with a red over black interior trimmed in fine leather and Alcantara.